Yes. Good morning and welcome back to this edition. Today we are going to discuss how to have a perfect, not a perfect though, but how to have a happy marriage. How to have a happy marriage. What you need to do to guarantee a happy marriage in your home, to make you have a happy marriage with your husband or with your wife. Number one, trust your wife. Trust your husband. Allow him or her to make yourself to be trusted. Let your words, let your A be your A. Then he or she will trust you. That is number one. Number two, do not discuss your marriage. Do not discuss your marriage with someone else. Let's assume someone else who is not really. Well, how do you know the right person to discuss your marriage with? Sometimes, some occasion you can break that rule and discuss your marriage, fine. But who are you discussing your marriage with? Do not discuss with your marriage with somebody who is not going to give you the best advice. Now, how would you know the person that will give you the best advice? Even a marriage counselor may not give you the best advice at a point in time, considering what you feed him or her with. So the best now is, do not discuss your marriage outside your house. Learn to discuss your marriage in your own house. Learn to call your husband, honey, come, let us sort this out. This thing you did last night, yesterday, 2 days ago, some weeks ago, I don't like it. Look at the reasons. Look at the reasons. You can still call your wife, baby, come, let us sort it out. Still say the same thing again. Don't nag. Say it the way he or she will understand it. Bring her in the picture that you really wanted peace. Make her to know that this marriage, this family is for both of you. That if you allow it to crash, it will crash. Make her to or him to understand that peace is the best. So bring him or her in. Talk to her diplomatically. Talk to her in a quiet tone. He or she will understand you no matter what. You may not really say it at that point of problem, at that point of misunderstanding, no. Maybe you let everybody get angry and fade down. The anger will fade out. The anger in him or her will fade out. Few hours will come in. You discuss, depending on the issue that arose. There are points you may not really allow them to arise. You can just sort them out. Baby, I'm sorry. Look at, stuff like that. Make her to understand it and life goes on. She forgets it and life goes on. You know what I'm saying? So discuss your marriage in your house. Discuss your marriage with your husband. Unless you are sure that this Mr. A or Mr. B or Mrs. C is giving you a wonderful advice that will not somewhere in the future become a bad advice. I know what I'm talking about. If you can reason the way I'm reasoning right now, you will understand what I'm talking about. There is no perfect person. There is no perfect situation. Are you getting my point? This situation might be today, might be wonderful today, might not be wonderful tomorrow. So it is. That is nature. Whoever that gives you best advice today might not give you best advice tomorrow. Depending on the circumstances he is passing through or she is passing through at a point in time. Or depending on the story you told him or her at a point in time. I just wish I'm not really confusing you here. But the best in all, if you can, sort whatever issue you have in your home with your spouse. That is better. Sort it out. Don't discuss your marriage outside. It is better if you can. That thing you want that person to tell you, talk to your husband, talk to your wife. Let him get angry. let her get angry, then you sort, and everything goes behind, and life goes on. Now, finally, love your wife, love your husband. It's not the kind of love you'd say when you are doing the courtship. Baby, I love you, excuse me. It's more than that. It's not that kind of love again. Love her, love him, make him to understand that she's really truly loved. Anytime you're traveling out of the town, she's not happy. She's like, oh my God, we're missing you. And they're missing you for real. Even the kids, if you have any for now, they're missing you because you're out of town, because you're out of the house. That is the love I want to tell you about. Not that love of the love you say in a restaurant, or love you say when everything is right. When you know the true love is when everything goes wrong. Maybe as a man, maybe you had an issue with your business, and there's a little bit financial challenges and all that. And if your wife stand behind you, that is love. Or maybe you as a wife, you fall sick or one thing or the other, that really takes a lot of things, money and all that from your family, and the husband is still behind you. That is love. And not love when everything is right. I don't believe in such love when everything is right. And everything that goes wrong, you dump him or her. Excuse me, that is not love. You need to love. When you love your husband, you love him for real. When you love your wife, you love her for real. Love your husband, and your marriage will be super best. Your marriage will be the best in town, and you'll be happy. When your marriage is happy, when you're fulfilled in your house, when your marriage is happy, you're happy. You're happy at business, you're happy anywhere you are, you're happy. That is what it is, and that is what it is. No two ways about it. So, learn to love your wife. Learn not to compare your wife with anybody. Learn not to discuss your marriage with anyone else. The only person you can discuss your marriage, everything about your marriage, is God. God instituted that marriage. So complain anything you have to complain to him first. He will handle it. He will take care of it. And life goes on. If what I said is meaningful and useful, subscribe to this channel and leave a comment below. Then I will do as much as I can to reply immediately. That is what I am promising you. That is what I am doing here. I want us to discuss this. If what I said is wrong, put it right. Maybe you tell us, tell me, young man, what you said here is wrong. I don't believe this, I don't believe that. Maybe you can state your reasons. Other people will still learn from it. What we are doing is not just to tell us who knows better, but we're to teach and lecture ourselves, including myself and yourself, so that we all learn together for a healthy relationship and healthy marriages tomorrow. Thank you very much. Remember, my name is Chidi Ikenna Amobi. It's a pleasure having you here. Thanks and bye.